Yeah, you were already.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be me. Who's it gonna be? I can totally sing this song.
No.
Yeah.
No.
My
Don't.
vocals are like
Don't.
just as good.
No.
All right.
What are you trying to click that for?
Oops.
You dingus.
I was trying to click OBS, like, oh, let's continue up on the OBS screen. Oh, you've been playing, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So let's load Lucky and his dad book. If you... Okay.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. Okay, people. Here we are. We're at the last date for everybody. Every single buddy has one date left.
Yeah.
So what we can do here, because we have this one here, load, right here, we'll come to this one here, which is 652, I think, or is it the one down here? 837? Is that the, I think this one here. This is where we are right now.
Yeah.
It just saved because we loaded up this one here.
Well, I think that's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's gonna get overwritten as we play a little bit from autosaving. This one down here was an actual manual save. See how it doesn't say autosave? So this one's the one we come back to. We are gonna play through all of the final dates, and then just go back and load and see what all the final dates give us. I'm saying that we save the best for last.
So we're gonna do Damien last.
Damien's gonna be last because I don't know at the end of this if I'll say he was the best.
Okay, well,
But
I've
I think
only
he's the best. So
officially done 3 all the way through.
okay.
So I know nothing about 4 of them.
All right. Well, then let's. I want to do Robert first because
I don't think that's gonna go anywhere.
I know it'll be quick. It'll just be over with and quick.
Okay.
And I'm thinking if I do Robert's first, that we will be able to just end that one quick and then do another one. So that way we can get as much final dates in tonight as we can, because we need to probably finish this up about 8 o'clock or so that we can get on the other game with Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert. All right, last message to Robert, who doesn't give a shit about us at all. You know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I am sure. Let's do it. Try to drive in a way where you never have to use your brakes. Dad tip number 50.
Don't smoke.
77, don't smoke. Pretty sure that dad smokes right there. Alright, I haven't heard from Robert in a while. I guess that's a good thing, but I can't help but kind of miss him. I'm about to go to sleep one night when I hear a knock at the door. Did you hear that knock?
Yeah.
Hello?
So, hey.
I look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. Can't have her seeing me with my butt buddy. What do you want?
I think you know.
Oh yeah, I do. Come on in.
Come on in.
Yeah, okay. I'm not doing this anymore.
You don't respect me.
Yeah, okay. Give me 5 minutes. Robert winks at me. I wash some mouthwash. I swish some mouthwash, throw on a generous amount of deodorant, and put on some chapstick.
Oh my god.
I know he's just going to treat me like garbage, but you know what? The sex is really, really good. So I'm okay with that.
Wow.
Treat me how you like, Robert.
Wow.
Slap me around. Spank that ass. Give me a bikini wax.
This
All right.
man needs some respect for himself.
Robert and I go back to his place. His dirty, slobby place. And he kicks me out first thing in the morning. Not sure why I expected anything different. I walk home with a heavy heart. I climb back into my own bed, feeling more lonely than I have in a long time.
That
Good
was
tire
it.
pressure is essential to optimal mileage.
Wow.
Wow! See, I told you it was going to be quick.
Wow!
That's the lowest amount of points I've ever seen. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you got D all right. That's for damn
yeah, I
sure.
got the D. Uh-huh. Whew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Lucky, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats. What? No. You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I am no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, you would fill my heart with glee.
I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but...
Aw, Dad, you...
I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaws drop.
No way!
I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in your dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Jesus.
And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something?
Totally.
I follow Amanda to the back door. He likes the back door. You're supposed to do that.
What?
You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments.
Oh my god.
So consider this your graduation party. Surprise!
Dad, everyone's here.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheesy.
Lucky, my dude.
Pablo, how's the shirt business going?
My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality. Screen
printed.
Screen printed with the logo and visage of renowned witch house outfit Venket Vel. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter.
Never stop hustling, Pablo.
Baby, you got it. Lucky!
Brian, you made it.
Huh, I don't pass up on good mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Oh, jeez. Competition coming. Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out on the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out of the drink again.
Deep breaths. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over.
Hey, bro.
Bro!
This is a real rager, taking your older age into consideration.
I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on our fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again.
Me too, dude. Briar Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones.
Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witnesses. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and went to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
Twin drama.
Oh boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully, we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year, and I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Lucky.
Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best.
I've got a pocket full of
Grift cards?
Why can't I speak? It's always when we're doing these, I'm just like...
Just slow down.
I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, yeah?
You know it.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals.
Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks.
Amanda starts to back away.
Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna start breaking anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine.
Hey, Robert, glad you could make it.
Yep.
Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay?
Sure.
Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Really?
Come on, Lucky. You know what this was.
I just wanted...
You're an object to me, the same way I thought I was an object to you. God damn. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I've got too much to deal with as it is. I'll catch you around.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of Right Said banana bread ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten the oregano smell out of your upholstery yet?
Still working on it.
Oh.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake.
I stare at Lucien. He knows. I know. But I am a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat in our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I also have something for you.
For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you.
That's right, dads make things fucking better.
Oh my god. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend.
That's sad.
I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, But I realize that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready.
Right. Get out.
I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
It's all my fault. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Lucky, if you cry again, oh my God, I'll fucking punch you in the face.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying. Dads love their daughter's affection.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability.
Vulnerability. Vulnerability.
Vulnerability for one day. It's an annoying word. Present time.
Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us.
Kind of shocking. All over photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Hell, you know I've started some fires in my day. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon.
I'm glad you made some friends.
Yeah.
I know that's maybe not what you're looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other.
You're right. It's going to be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I'd be nervous about it, but I know that you're always going to be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you.
Team
Team
Nips.
Nips. Yes. Team Nips. Do it once, do it right. Dad tip 46. So there's the credits. So
Yeah, there's, like, you can hold down the thing.
I'm just going to roll these credits real quick so that we can go back and do another date. And then it probably ends very similarly, I would assume.
No.
No?
No. I mean, there's some parts that are similar, but, like, it depends how you interacted with that person.
Well, all the other people I've interacted with that way, so we'll see how
No,
that...
you didn't just fuck all the
No,
other guys.
I'm not talking about the final date. I'm talking about the backyard party.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It depends. It depends how well your whole thing went.
Alright, well, anyway. Come back here to the last lucky, which is right here. How come where's all yours?
I don't know.
Dude.
What? What?
Your whole thing got erased by autosaves.
Okay.
Because you didn't manually save your other one.
Okay.
That sucks.
Whatever, I was done with it anyways.
Okay. Alright, back to this.
Welcome.
Alright, so now we should have one left. Yes, okay, good. Alright, so let's see. Have you done Craig?
No.
Okay, let's do Craig's last date. See how that is. Okay, so we just did Robert. He didn't respect me at all. He was like, "You're just a tool to me, for me to stick my wiener in." Alright, I'm sure. Let's do Craig. Doing all the final dates. It's okay if you don't come in first. Just make sure you have health insurance.
I think a lot of it will be similar, but it really depends on the character.
Alright, well, let's see. Took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always starts so busy with work and kids, and it's good to know that, or stays so busy with work and kids. It's good to know that we'll be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of food, so I double-checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip.
Hey, Pops.
Ready for your trip?
Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go.
How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days.
Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that.
Are you even going to have time to take pictures?
I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments.
Oh, what's the series about?
It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers.
Oh yeah, you know those.
Yeah.
What?
I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm going to be in the woods, out there in the natures. You know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre de Tres. Are you going to be alright on your own?
Yep.
I'm not going to have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all.
Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters.
Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug.
Relax, Dad Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I can possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me.
Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay?
Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise.
I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Let's see. I can be like, I got it, bro. Don't you dare. Such a gentleman. I don't know. I don't know what to pick.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna say I got it. I angle away from him, doing my best dance moves to get past him to the car. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy.
I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda?
Yep, on our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring?
Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on.
I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. I thought it was on my car.
Oh no!
Oh no, what? What's wrong?
I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back.
Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots?
No, it's just...
Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into a pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to?
All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those?
God, no.
Just kidding.
Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Man, these guys are old CDs. Really? Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back.
Keep going.
I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Craig Stands Mega Mix Volume 1.
Mate, just for the trip. I think you'll like it.
I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily screaming and singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite.
Carl, the third roommate.
You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart.
So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
And then we had a room inspection.
That RA was so suspicious, but could never prove anything.
and Carl was just under a blanket.
Bless that pup's courage under fire.
Man, we did some dumb shit back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees, spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer.
Feels good to be back out here.
Real good. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health, and over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right?
Yep. Just had to fire off one last work email.
Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there?
There's no reception out here.
Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
But what if there's a problem?
There won't be. You're trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? You are.
I don't know.
Craig.
I'm alright.
Yes, he is. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks.
Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception.
Hey, I was at one last month.
Were you?
Oh yeah, it was a killer camp too. It was the best camp I've ever been to. Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind just keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing.
Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch in the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks me directly in the eyes.
No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods.
We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there.
I can't believe you still have this tent.
Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's been seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground, and we unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes.
You still know how to do this, right?
Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork.
Bro, look at us go.
Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews. For we hold dominion over this land.
Verily, and look at our camping chairs we are going to sit on.
So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket?
Well, now that we have the shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to.
Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me.
Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like?
I look over where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt.
I can't get over how detailed it is.
You really like how good that butt looks. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples.
Oh my god.
I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better.
Oh my god.
Craig holds back a snicker.
I aspire to have every hike to be as good as this one.
Button-ass jokes. I'm snickering now, too. Let us analyze this tree further.
Oh my god.
Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad.
Boo.
We high-five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point at our own landmarks, and we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now.
Check it out.
There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place we go to investigate. The old waterfall.
Hey!
It's gorgeous.
Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is.
Think we could just jump off of it like the old days?
Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Seriously, do not. No jumping.
No.
Just ask my dad.
Looks like you could climb right up over there.
We didn't even bring swimming trunks.
What are you talking about?
Craig immediately begins taking his
Oh my
clothes
God.
off. Naked Craig. 18-pack. Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's butt. I'm looking, bro. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. Catches me looking.
I do a lot of glute workouts.
I immediately turn away. Oh, eggplants. Oh, shit. I immediately turn away blushing from those eggplants.
You coming or what?
Yeah, we'll see what happens later. Maybe I will be. Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over the waterfall by
I
the
know
time
about that, dude. Shit.
By the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for... Oh, that's you.
We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Just bros being dudes, not gay.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see, you got it, chief. Let's put on a show. Who needs pants anyway? Putting on a show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. Do it.
No, I can't.
I turn and give my booty.
God.
I turn and give my booty a spank. Oh yeah. You like it like that, don't you?
Oh my god, please.
That one's for you, big boy.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes.
Don't think, just jump.
Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water.
Woo!
He treads water and looks up at me.
You coming or what?
Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurfaced to find Craig giggling.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place.
I playfully splash water at Craig.
Are you sure about that?
I splash him again.
Oh.
You've given me no choice.
Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water.
You've awakened the beast.
He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Squirt water at him with your hands. Hammer fist. Dunk him.
Oh God.
I clasp my hands together in the water and squirt a stream of water directly into Craig's face.
A weak defense. Your water squirting is no match for the massive wave of water my finely toned biceps are about to send in your direction.
He didn't like getting squirted in the face, I guess. Craig, pleased. I have a child. My pleas fall on deaf ears. He launches a volley of water in my direction, and in moments I am deafened. Craig, truce. Please. Craig thinks about it.
Yeah, sure.
We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
Not so scary now, huh?
I'll race you to the top. I've had enough excitement for today. I think he wants to do it again. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush.
Good form on that one. Wanna go again? Oh my God.
You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water.
Phew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you?
I live for danger. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below, holding hands.
Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark.
You're right. We should probably head back, right? Oh, that's you.
We should probably head back.
We go to put our clothes on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea.
Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going.
Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil.
You ready for a feast?
Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Whoop whoop! Let me cook for you.
Oh my God. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here.
Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable macaroni and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire.
Oh.
Sure, let me just grab my matches.
Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I know I packed it.
Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get the fire started. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
I don't know.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. Could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude.
Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I watch plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to trees around us.
Oh.
There's no shortage of that.
And some tinder.
We can make that work.
And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable-looking campfire.
Oh.
Just add fire, right?
That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting, and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
Oh.
I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second.
Are they really going to start a fire?
Yeah.
Like with the twisting of the branch and shit? Trying
Yeah.
to do old school fire, really? Anyway, any way I can help?
Oh.
Give me some moral support, lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen.
Alright, let's see. You can do it. Never knew a better, Craig. Go overboard with compliments. I'm just going to do you can do it. Clear eyes. full heart. Can't, not make that fire. You can make that fire, Craig.
That's the stuff.
He likes my stuff. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. My man. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Hooray for not dying!
I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs. Craig brought in a cozy up to the fire, warming my hands.
Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner.
I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for his steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, crackling thyme and crushed ginger over it, while blasting them both in butter. Would you want ginger and thyme on your steak?
Maybe thyme. I don't know about ginger, though.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Well, maybe it's because he's Asian. He's doing like an Asian,
Yeah, that makes sense.
themed steak.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling that seasoning packet onto a dry ramen and eating it straight up.
Oh my god, I've seen so many, like, fucking high school kids do that.
Ugh.
Like, they would bring their ramen.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Like,
my friends.
actual people in high school
my
when you were in.
friends would
Ugh.
bring packets of their ramen.
And just eat it, crunch it? And
Like, for snacks or, like, even their
What?
actual lunch. They
What?
would bring, like, the dry ramen
Ew.
block.
Why?
And just, like, put the seasoning over it and
That's
crunch it.
gross. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk.
Oh my god. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready.
Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away.
Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way.
I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary.
This legit sounds like something you would make.
Like I would make.
Yeah.
Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Everything taste okay?
I'm in heaven.
That's what I like to hear.
Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
It's so hard to not go back to that.
Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
I'm glad you think that.
I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel.
You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school, I cook healthy meals for them, I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them.
And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it.
Damn straight. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you ought to take care of yourself, too.
I do, though. I eat right, I exercise, and...
That's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
What?
You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
It's just, I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me I need to do more. It's like bleh. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I feel even guilty about being out here.
Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Oh.
Do I, though?
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, eggplants. Oh, shit. He liked that one. I look at Craig and I think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Oh.
Come on, I brought dessert.
Oh, you're going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
Oh.
What?
I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Hey.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right?
I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows.
Oh.
But black marshmallows are the best marshmallows.
Yeah.
I like marshmallows
Blackened is the best.
because it's like they're crispy and I don't know, it's the best. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Yes.
Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Pro move.
We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here.
Yeah,
Oh.
I miss this, Lucky.
Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. And then what? We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag?
I look around for a second. Oh. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry, I'll just curl up over here.
No, wait, here.
Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Night, bro.
Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig.
God.
I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hands find a place on my waist.
That's gay.
You think? I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Joseph. Joseph's here to watch what we're watching. Craig.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's for you.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Oh shit,
Bro, me too.
It's a bromance.
It's a bromance. I run my hands through his hair and then down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
You know, talking about all the old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you.
Oh, shit. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Uh-oh.
They made bromeries.
Date complete. We made bromeries.
Oh shit.
Oh, man. Oh, I got a S.
That was perfect.
Perfect date. You hear that? Perfect.
Bro,
So then-
all this broship is romantic. That's
Bromantic. That's right, Joseph. Where this is a bromantic type of game. So the next part here is really basically all the same, though.
no, but like there's parts that are different.
Okay, well let's skip through
It's
it.
like how
'Cause
you interact with like
Yeah, but I mean that's so
No, but
small of a
how you
difference.
interact with Craig, and there's a thing after you talk with Amanda. Since you were really close with Robert, there wasn't anything there. So
Okay. Well, then let's skip over to where the stuff
because
is
you
different.
can skip, there's a thing up in that
What's
corner.
this? What's that do?
It skips it.
Skips
like
what?
it fast forwards things to like.
To what? To like the next scene or something?
No, it'll just go and fast
Oh,
forward.
I don't
a few
want that.
seconds.
No, let's just get through it. All right. This one is all stuff we've been through already.
Yeah, that's why you have the fast forward thing.
Let's see. I'll just say that again. So I know, but how do I stop it?
By not holding it like that. Or you can just hold it down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's skip all the way to the party. There we go.
And then
Okay, that's the same.
there might be
Graduation
a
party,
different interaction
surprise.
with Craig.
Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone's here. Yep. Okay. Fully customizable ice cream cake, mac and cheese. Yep. All right, let's get to the different stuff.
You might interact with Craig first. I don't. Okay, nope.
Nope. Pablo again. Shirt business.
Don't hold
Okay.
it too fast.
Brian. Yeah,
Because
Brian's
I've skipped over
not.
things before.
Yeah, not bad. That's annoying. I can just click this. It's easier.
Really?
Hmm.
It doesn't go as quick.
Joseph's saying the same shit. Yeah.
It's mostly Craig you're looking for.
Okay, so I want to go to Craig because he's going
Yeah.
to be different, and Robert's probably going to be different.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Skip past that. Amanda. Yeah. Pew pew. Okay, let's get to where Craig is. Where's Craig? Oh, Robert. Here we go. Here's something different.
Yep.
Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me?
No, it's the same
Oh,
thing.
it's the same thing. Okay. He's like, nope, you're just a piece of meat for me to stick my wiener in. I don't really care. Get out of here. He's all cranky. Matt. Okay. Same thing with Matt.
Don't hold it too.
Damien. Amanda. Okay, so here's something different.
Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar. Star.
Oh, jeez.
We'll get it next time.
Trying to do like that twin psycho thing. Psychic whatever.
If anything, it would work with Joseph's twins. They're fucking creepy.
Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice.
Listen, you guys can't be real. You guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin.
She really wants them to be creepy twins. Amanda, that's a triplet.
You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's.
Joseph has twins. He says they're awesome.
What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we gonna be finishing? Each other's sentences. See? Third twin.
There's no such thing as a third twin. I have to go.
See?
Oh, that's different here.
Yeah, because you actually had some interaction with him.
Okay.
That was decent.
As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Craig. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill.
Bro.
Bro!
It would be funny if it was like for a straight few seconds.
It
Like,
just went
bro.
bro.
This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course.
Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
We can leave keg stand. Bleh.
Come on.
I can't talk.
Jesus. Stop swallowing your tongue.
No. We can leave keg stands in the past.
I don't know.
Craig sighs. You doing okay?
Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang for too long. I gotta go back home and answer some emails.
What happened to relaxing?
I am relaxing. Right now.
We're sitting on a bench.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I could be standing. See? Relaxing.
Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you, and I want you to be okay.
I appreciate. Bleh.
Stop saying bleh, just say it again.
No! I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good friend, dude.
A good friend. After the tent incident, I'm just a friend to you? Is that how we are? Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that?
Oh.
Oh, bro. I'm sorry if I gave that impression.
Oh, yeah, well, when your hand was on my wiener tent.
Stop! To be honest, I kind of wondered the same thing. But,
Nice.
I don't have time for that right now. I think we're better off as just friends.
Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, I can do friends. Friend zoned. Craig hops up.
Alright, buddy. I gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh.
Let's hang soon, yeah?
That would be nice. Never calling you again. Craig jogs out of the yard. Man, that last guest begins to make their way, or the last guest begins to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
I'm pretty sure this is the same.
Killer party pause. Yeah, this is all the same. So, yeah, this is all the same shit. Yep, they love each other. Team Nips. This guy's named Lucky Nips, Joseph, by the way. We named him Lucky Nips because he has this egg nips shirt on. Saving. And that's the end. So, okay, so we finished 2 playthroughs.
Yeah, it's almost 8.
So, we got through Robert and we got through Craig.
Yeah.
So, maybe next week we can get through 2 more dads.
Yeah.
Let's see, where are we at? Let me come in here. Continue. Let's go down here to here.
Welcome.
Okay, so we finished Robert and Craig. We can do Matt and Brian just to stay on the top row. We do Matt and Brian next week.
Didn't you want to save best for last when you want to do
I'm gonna
Joseph
do,
and then...
No, I'm going to do Damien last. I'm going to do these
No,
two.
I know, but like, if you're going to do... I mean, if you're going to do the best last, why would you not want to do one of the worst ones?
What are you talking about? No, I'm just doing the top row. I don't
Okay.
care because they're all the same. And Damien's the coolest one out of all of them. So,
Okay.
all right. So we're gonna end the stream right here and start it back up in a few minutes. We're gonna go get loaded up on Overwatch, and I gotta change some of my settings on my camera and stuff and audio. So I'll get all that hooked up, and then we'll be back. Hopefully in just like 15 minutes or so with Overwatch. Joseph, you're hanging out, or you gotta go? If you're hanging out, then just say hey when we get back up on Overwatch. All right, cool. See ya.